Hey guys, thank you so much for all the love you've shown me on my YouTube page. Thank you for all the views, all the likes, all the comments, and for those of you who have sent me DMs on Instagram, thank you so much for trusting me with your journeys and stories. I've actually done quite a bit since episode 1. I've done a bit of press. I've done some interviews. I was on TVC.
Nigerians have this thing about keeping,
Things
all those
private.
private.
Yeah.
And of course, you're married to quite an influential family right now. Did they have any issues with you coming out with all this information?
No, but I think the most important person is my husband, so
Okay.
it's my partner, and I think my mum was a bit more like, no.
I was on Catwalk with Kayla on Cool FM, and I've done a bit of newspaper press as well. And yeah, I've just been really having fun with this and really enjoying seeing the feedback and of course all the comments from the blogs section. Yeah, so let's get straight into episode 2.
Now, let's pick up where we left off on African and pregnant. So we were at the embryo transfer. Now, after we did the embryo transfer, I flew to New York because I was billed to be a keynote speaker at the UN, one of the UN events, which was around women's equality and technology. So I actually have a foundation called The Future Is Her, where we help young girls, and we're just all about that good stuff, empowering the females. All right, so at this point, I don't know if I'm pregnant or not. So I'm at this event, but I did notice that I was getting a couple pimples here and there, my skin was starting to look a bit dodgy. So we went to Maryland to see my mother-in-law and sister-in-law. So this is where I'm gonna find out if I'm pregnant or not, so no pressure. But so the day of the results, so I had to go and get a blood test done, but that day I actually decided, because I decided to fall down the stairs. I fell, rolled, I broke my phone, broke my nail, I rolled down the stairs, fell. I was literally on the verge of tears. I was in so much pain. But guess what? Of course, as Nigerian parents,
I was downstairs. I just had gri, and she was holding her laptop again. So the sound was very loud.
the pain went away because the noise of my mother-in-law and my mum screaming, they were so afraid.
I said, yeah, Pa, Mogbe, what happened? What is this? I was just checking her. I hope you are okay. Let me see. Yeah, well, thank God nothing happened.
They were so afraid because they were just thinking what has she done to the baby? And I'm like, first of all, if I'm pregnant, nothing is gonna happen to the baby because it's probably this really small, it's tiny. But I was so afraid because obviously everybody's in shock, they're scared and I'm scared and everyone is just getting scared and crying. It's just a hot mess. But that set the tone for the day because then I'm paranoid, oh my God, what have I done? And I ended up getting a phone call from one of the nurses. And when you're about to prep yourself to hear good or bad news, you want to get your mind right. Okay, if it's not there, okay, fine. If it's there, yeah, okay, cool. Before I could say anything, the nurse literally was like, oh my God, Stephanie, I was like, no, wait, this is not how it's supposed to go. You need to start again, hold on. And she's like, yeah, your HCG level. I'm like, ugh. Basically, that just tells you the levels and to tell you if you're pregnant or not. So yeah, I was pregnant and everyone was happy. I was happy, but at the same time I was crying because the fear in me, I don't know. I was just so afraid that I was gonna say no and they're it's just a lot. But anyway, that happened and I had to continue taking the injections, which I wasn't really happy about. But you have to do that so that it helps keep the baby in you and stuff. But yay, now we've gotten over the conception story. And I know I've said this in a really fun and upbeat manner, but doing IVF and doing surrogacy and anything is really how can I describe this? It's a lot for the couple and it's a lot for the woman, especially because it's happening to the woman. So whether or not you become pregnant or not, it's a lot to take. IVF and other procedures are very hard to discuss.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Nini Izaba. I'm a medical doctor. I'm also a fertility health advocate. I'm also Stephanie's friend and now co-baby mama. Some of the misconceptions about IVF, basically in Nigeria, it's a stigma, so people don't usually talk about it. One, they think, IVF babies are not normal babies. I don't know where they got that from. Babies had through IVF are normal babies. They grow up just like every other baby. They cry just like every other baby. They are complete just like every other baby. So you guys should please stop with the abnormal babies. IVF is, through babies through IVF are abnormal. And thirdly, I want people to know that IVF is no longer hush-hush. A lot of people are doing IVF. Look, infertility or whatever, not having babies, it's rising, It's like 1 in 4. Before it was 1 in 8, then it went to 1 in 6. Now it's like 1 in 4. So please, a lot of babies being had out there is through IVF. So people that lie to you and tell you, oh no, I want people to know that it's more common than, people put it out to be. And so if you're having an IVF baby, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it's just another way to an end, which is your bouncing baby boy or girl.
I know how much flack I got from my mom, even though she's gonna come on here and be like, ugh. I know when I first told her, oh, I want to talk about my IVF procedure, she was like, no, why? They did not ask you. Did they ask you for a story? She be his baby, and the baby said, why are you telling them story again? Did they ask you? They did not ask you. And I'm like, no, it's not about me. I don't think it's about me. I think it's bigger than me. Because at the end of the day, it's not something you should be ashamed of. Like, even saying the letters IVF, it almost seems like you're saying some type of disease or something, and it's not. It's really helping people get what they want and, create more life. So I just feel like if you are going through any conception issue or fertility, I think first of all, you shouldn't be hard on yourself, because God's time is the best. As although it's very hard to, take that in and say, yeah, all right, whatever. It is difficult, I know firsthand, but I don't think adding more pressure on yourself is going to help. And also for people who are expecting people who are married to get pregnant like that, that's not how it works all the time. And also don't just assume that people don't want to have babies, because I know how many people would say, oh, don't you want to have a baby? What kind of stupid question is that? Don't you want to have a baby? It's not about don't I want to have a baby. It's when God is ready for me to have a baby, I'll have a baby. When I'm able to have a baby, I will have a baby. But it's not about don't I. Of course I do. And I think you should be a bit more sensitive to the topic and the issues at hand. Because a lot of people have done surrogacy, have done IVF, but they can't talk about it. And it's not helping other people. Some people are sleeping in church thinking that a miracle is going to happen there and then. I'm very faithful. I have a lot of faith. As you can see, I've spoken about God a lot, but at the same time, you have to take action as well. But some people are so ashamed to do that. They just sit in the church, or they just sit and pray and hope, whereas they could actually go out and do something about it. But because they don't know any better, or they're not educated, they're not aware, and they're also afraid of being stigmatized, they don't do it.
When you go through any, trying to get pregnant, the worst thing you can do is ask somebody, are you pregnant, when you're not sure. And I think it's so invasive. Nigerians do that all the time. Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? Like, if we're close enough and I'm pregnant and I want to tell you, it's something I will tell you. Because the worst thing you can do is ask them, are you pregnant? And the person is not pregnant. I've had that a few times. And you guys, please don't ask anybody if they're pregnant. If they're pregnant and they want to tell you, they will tell you. Stop being so I know some of you mean well, but still, I think it's just wrong.
So let's move on to the gender. So it's happier times now. Okay, at this junction, I'm obviously just happy to be having a baby. At the same time, I wanted to know if I was having a girl or boy. I wanted to know if there was gonna be circumcision involved, or I have to be dealing with heartbreak. What's my future like? So yeah, let's check out the gender reveal with myself and my husband. So what gender are you? What do you want? What do you want to have?
No.
Huh?
Okay, boy, no.
You want to? Okay. So, guys. Okay, so this is what we've done. We so we went to the hospital for my antenatal checkup, and we were able to find out the sex. But I told the doctor to write it down on a piece of paper and seal it up. So we don't know the gender. I got my friend to go and fill this balloon with confetti. I hope I don't accidentally pop it. With confetti. So whatever. So pink is a girl and blue is for a boy. And yeah, that's really that's really sorry. I'm like literally sweating. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I am, because I want a girl, so obviously. But is that just like a thing because I'm a girl?
Painted your face pink, Abby.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, wait. But no, wait. I'm just creating some suspense.
Okay.
So What's my other question? This is my presenter style coming out now, guys. Was that my other question? Do you think guys always want a boy because you're a boy, like you're a guy? Or is there something else behind it?
Not really now. So, you know, men are need that now. So after this, we have a girl.
Okay, but what if we have a girl?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
I'm happy, yeah.
Okay, then after that we'll have a boy.
No problem.
Okay.
Twins, that won't be twins, 2 boys. Then
Okay.
boy,
I'm gonna carry the twins. Just.
boys.
Okay, it's interesting. First time I'm hearing this. Alright, so alright, we're gonna do it. Should we do a countdown? Like 3. Don't pop it before me.
Oh, you know.
Okay. So sorry. Okay. Wait. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
Yo. It's okay.
Wait, are you? Oh, we're having a girl. We're gonna have a mini me. Yay, we're having a girl. Okay, so how do I feel about this? I'm pretty excited. I mean, my husband wanted a boy because obviously he's a guy, and I did like kind of want to give him a boy, but it's not up to me. But anyway, I'm happy I'm having a girl because I have someone to dress up. So yes. Now I wanted to talk about how overrated it is, about what's the hype basically around having a boy. Like why do people always want a boy child, especially in the African community? And I bumped into this lady while I went to visit my dad. Check out what she had to say about the boy child.
I don't know why all people from Africa want a boy. Why? A girl is fantastic, it's amazing. In my family I am only one girl and all is boy, like Michael Jordan.
Okay. Well,
and here in Belgium, il says, vous parlez un peu le français, ils disent, c'est pas la maman qui donne le sexe, c'est le papa.
I totally agree with everything that woman said. Like, Kobe Bryant recently passed away, and he was a girl dad. He has all females, and I know his wife kept trying to have a boy. But yeah, like boys are overrated. There's nothing a girl can't do, you know? Girls can do everything, and yeah, that's why I'm super excited about the girl that I have. And also, I caught up with my dad in Belgium to find out what he will be teaching our little baby girl. Check it out.
I'm going to teach her Chinese Mandarin and French kitchen.
French what?
Cooking.
Oh, cooking. Oh, okay. Okay, nice. So you're excited about becoming a granddad?
Of course.
Do you know
that's
means...
going to be a great. That's going to be a great thing that will happen to me this year. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, that means you've now moved up.
Oh.
In terms of like being elderly. People calling you dad. Now you're gonna have granddad.
Yeah.
You're not a cool guy anymore.
No, she can call me papi.
Oh my god, my dad is so random. Like, where did he first of all get pappy from? I'm so confused. But I am excited that he's going to be teaching her Mandarin. So yeah, she's going to be a clever little girl. All right, so thank you guys for watching episode 2. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was insightful. Episode 3 is going to be super, super dope because it's going to be like me traveling, pregnant. It's my second trimester. Everything was lit. It's not like first trimester where you're like sick. So make sure you subscribe and yeah, check us out next week on African and Pregnant. Bye guys.